This is just kept near, not even on it or offered or anything. It's just kept near that place where the offering was going to be done.
Every year on January 19th, the faithful and even non-believers hurry into churches to pick up some of the baptismal water. It is believed to possess extraordinary properties.
So, this water, baptismal water, was just kept. This is the water that they did the offering with, but this glass beaker was kept near that offering. So, we know in our tradition we do abhishek, which we bathe the deity directly with. We take charanamrita directly from the Lord's body, it's bathe the Lord's body. We take Krishna's Maha water. How many of you come to the temple and actually take some Maha water? How many of you actually have drunk direct Maha water, collect it in a bottle? Hmm? So let's see the effects of this Maha, this holy water.
In order to confirm or refute this, the two flasks were taken to the laboratory for study immediately after the service.
So after the service was done, they took these two flasks to the laboratory.
Here, the water was frozen in a cryogenic chamber and photographed under the microscope. The crystals of the tap water looked like a chaotic, diffused spot.
So this is what was kept outside. It's just a chaotic, diffused spot. Nothing special about it. This is what is ordinary tap water. What about the water that was kept in the church?
While the water that had been in the church had the rectilinear symmetrical form of a six-pointed star.
And the water that was in the church became a six-pointed star. Hmm? And yet it's the same water. It was just kept near that energy field. And look at what happened to this water. And if you know the Christian tradition, I think the six-pointed star is the Star of David. Hmm? So here, can you imagine then when we are offering water directly on the deity, Abhishek, when we are off taking Charanamrita every day, Maha water every day, then what is the effect of that?
It is well known that holy water has a very powerful and stable structure.
So if this water is so powerful, how much of water do you think is needed? Say if I want to convert a 60-liter drum of water, ordinary tap water, into holy water, how much do I need to add into it? One drop, you say? Well, you seem to have a lot of faith there. But let's see what the science says.
This water can pass its properties. Take only 10 grams of it and dilute it in 60 liters of common water, and the whole amount will have the properties of the holy water.
So it says take 10 grams. 1 teaspoon is 5 grams. So 1 tablespoon of water can make a 60-liter drum of water. All that becomes holy water. So can't we use this? Taking Maha water from the temple and everything we drink, put it into the teapot, put it into our water jugs, put into everything that we drink, and we'll be constantly drinking Maha water. And what is the effect of it? Remember, our bodies are made up of 80% water. So our constitution will change just by drinking that Maha water, because our bodies are also made up of water. So can you see how scientific? Is there any other form or system of knowledge on the planet that can explain these concepts like Krishna consciousness has? So everything Srila Prabhupada has given us is absolutely scientific. And now the science is even matching up to it, where we can see and understand the effects of water in this way.
Perhaps scientists will tell us sometime what prayer is. Perhaps scientists will tell us sometime what happens with human nature under the influence of divine grace.
Если проследить упоминание о воде в Священном Писании,
If we trace the references to water in the Holy Scripture, they are often associated with the idea of purification.
See, again, water is used or associated with the idea of purification. Achmanyam means to purify with water.